Hi there, I'm Douglas and I'm with Northwest Registered Agent, and today I'm joined by Clayton. Clayton, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Today we are going to be talking about getting an LLC for your Shopify store, and we'll talk about the advantages as well as the general process. So Clayton, I received a question from a client the other day where they're selling earrings on Shopify and they're wondering if they should form a business. What should I tell them?
Yeah, that's a great question, Douglas. So if they're not registered with the state, they're actually already functioning as a sole proprietor.
Okay, and can they still run their Shopify as a sole proprietor?
Absolutely, they can. And actually, a lot of people do. The one big thing that you'd want to worry about is your assets and liabilities are all kind of jumbled together into your personal stuff.
Okay, and is there a way around that?
Yeah, so if they wanted to start like an LLC, for example, that would create a business entity that separates out the assets and liabilities for the business.
And what are the other benefits of an LLC for Shopify store owners?
Yeah, so it helps to protect privacy. It can also help the business to appear more professional. And depending on how you set up the company, there could actually be some tax benefits as well.
All right, and then how do they go about forming an LLC?
Yeah, so every state requires you to have a registered agent and that you fill out some forms with the state. They're usually called the Articles of Organization. And you can hire professionals like Northwest Registered Agent to help.
Okay, great, thanks. So today we learned that if you haven't registered your Shopify business, you would be considered a sole proprietorship. We also learned that registering your business as an LLC could have certain advantages, including creating legal separation of your personal and business assets, increased privacy, increased professionalism, and different tax filing options. Finally, we learned that the process to file for an LLC will vary by state, but generally, you will file information documents and hire a registered agent. Clayton, thank you so much for answering all my questions.
Yeah, Douglas, anytime.
And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. State paperwork is hard. We can help. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. You can find links to what we discussed in the description below. We also have 2 other videos you may find useful. You need tools to build something big. Subscribe now.